2022 Subaru Outback 2.5 Limited, and this is my wife's new car, as you saw in my previous video. And today I just want to do like a quick fuel economy test to show you kind of what you can expect in terms of overall gas mileage for this vehicle. This is a 182 horsepower 4-cylinder boxer flat 4 engine, normally aspirated, paired to the traditional Subaru CVT automatic transmission. This car gets an EPA estimated 26 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway, according to the EPA, and gets 29 miles per gallon overall, according to them. So today we're just going to do some mixed driving, doing about 30 to 65 miles an hour, somewhere in that range for most of the drive, kind of simulating kind of your average driving characteristics and just kind of overall what you can expect in day-to-day driving. I'm not going to give it more than a third throttle, even getting on the freeway here in a few minutes. The engine is almost warmed up, and this car has just over 1,000 miles on the odometer at 1,026 miles. It has the original oil in there from the factory, I think it's 0W15 or 0W20 oil, full synthetic. And the temperature outside right now is almost exactly freezing at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I have the climate control set at 68 degrees on automatic. AC is off, and I have exactly the tire pressure specified from the factory at 36 psi front and 34 psi rear. And today is, whatever it is, January 30th, 2022. And I'm just going to do this fuel economy test here over the course of a few hundred miles. I should say a few dozen miles. And I'll be able to give you guys a little report back. I've been driving here for only about 2.5 miles here, doing about 40 to 45 miles an hour, cruising mostly in stop and go traffic, and then from light to light through suburban settings. And I've been getting to almost 37 miles per gallon. I've been getting actually 35.9 so far. And I'm going to try to keep the revs of the car under 3,500 RPM, even getting up on the freeway here. So overall, this car should be getting pretty good gas mileage. It's a fairly warm day for the winter time. And let's see what we can get. And I'll report back to you in a few minutes here. All right, I'm back, and I've driven now exactly 10 miles doing mixed driving. Average speed of about 43 miles per hour, so it's kind of a mix of city driving and highway driving. We got up to about 65 miles an hour on the highway for about 5 miles or so. So we've been on probably about 50% highway, 50% city driving, average speed of about 43 miles per hour. And now we're cruising right around 45 miles per hour. And over the last 10 miles, I've been averaging 31.6 miles per gallon. So 31.6 is a little bit better than the EPA estimate of 29 miles per gallon overall. So overall, I'm pretty excited and happy about the fuel economy in this car. Again, this is a 182 horsepower, normally aspirated 4-cylinder. This car weighs about 3,730 pounds as equipped with package 34 and limited trim, 2022 Outback 2.5. And this car, like I said, it's at 36 psi front, 34 psi rear for the front and rear tire pressures, and 31.6 miles per gallon is really good. This car has engine start stop and direct fuel injection, which contribute to the improved fuel economy over the prior generation. This is the 6th generation Outback, and that little bit better gas mileage definitely improves the overall fuel economy of the vehicle. The car does 0 to 60 in about 8.7, 8.8 seconds, so it's nothing to write home about, but it's still a very respectable acceleration number for a family hauler. This has a very soft ride, it's very compliant. It's not exactly supposed to be the most fun to drive, but it still has like the characteristics of just basically a tall wagon, so it drives more like a car than an SUV. And the fuel economy in general is more car than SUV at 31.6 miles per gallon. So, I mean, just by that standard alone, I'm still very happy that this car is now in the family fleet, as it is my wife's car, and we should be keeping this car for many years to come and many more miles to come, as we got such a great deal on it, as I described in my last video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you have any questions about the fuel economy of this car, or the overall performance or driving characteristics, please put them in the section below. And thank you for watching. Have a good one.